Since he was a kid, Hal got a golden piece of advice from his dying father. Never settle for average. Oh, and make sure to get yourself a hot woman with a killer body. Moments later, his dad says goodbye to life, leaving Hal with a mission tougher than understanding the rules of baseball. Years go by and Hal stays true to that promise. He only goes after women who are drop-dead gorgeous, ignoring their personalities like someone ignoring the salad on their plate. Since no one measures up, he spends most of his time with his best friend, Mauricio, a guy with more hang-ups about imperfections than an Instagram photo editor. One night at the bar, Mauricio drops a bomb. He's breaking up with his stunning girlfriend Lindy because her second toe is too long. Hal is left in total shock, nearly ordering another drink just to process the absurdity. Hal, in turn, shares that he's trying to win over his neighbor Jill, who rejects him as smoothly as deleting a spam email. Hal begs her for just 5 days until his work promotion, but she turns him down so cold you could chill a soda with her stare. The next day, Hal doesn't get the promotion and gets dumped by Jill too, what therapists might call a double slap from life. At the office, his co-workers Artie and Jen try to cheer him up, but also hit him with the truth. Hal is shallow. Jen drops the classic line, "You only go after women who are out of your league," and Hal starts realizing maybe something's got to change. Enter Tony Robbins, the motivational giant himself. Trapped in an elevator with Hal, Tony listens to his rant about impossible standards and, sensing unresolved trauma from his dad, decides to try a little magic trick. He hypnotizes Hal to see only people's inner beauty. Hal walks out of that elevator like he just got a spiritual software update and spots his first model in a cab, Katrina, who's not quite what she seems. Soon Hal is out dancing at a bar with women that others find unattractive, but to him they're like Greek goddesses. That includes Bella and later Rosemary, a sweet Peace Corps volunteer who also happens to be the daughter of Hal's boss. There's instant chemistry, even though Hal orders the same amount of food as her at dinner just to impress her. Spoiler, it works.
As Hal falls deeper in love, Mauricio panics. He's convinced Hal's joined some cult of positivity. When he sees Rosemary, Mauricio is horrified. But Hal shrugs off the cruel comments and keeps dating Rosemary, even meeting her patients. Quick side note, Cadence, the little girl Hal meets at the hospital, is played by Brianna Gardner, who actually has real burn injuries, making that scene even more touching and authentic. Hal introduces Rosemary to his family, faces off with his judgmental future father-in-law, and only grows more certain of his feelings. But everything changes at a restaurant when Mauricio says the magic phrase that breaks the spell. Shallow Hal wants a gal. Suddenly, Hal sees Rosemary's real appearance. Shocked, he finally understands what Tony did to him. Now, if it were me, I wouldn't run. That would just confirm the prejudice. I'd try to see past the surface, just like Hal once did. And spoiler alert, he does. After some bumps in the road, Hal confesses his love to Rosemary after seeing her with clear eyes, and even joins the Peace Corps to be with her. And here's a fun fact. Jason Alexander, who plays Mauricio, wore an actual prosthetic tail in the movie, and the makeup team spent hours applying it. Imagine all that effort for a joke that only shows up at the very end. In the end, it all works out. Rosemary carries Hal to the car, yes, carries him, because love is also about physical strength, and Mauricio finally finds someone who likes dogs and, believe it or not, his little tail too. It's the kind of romantic comedy ending that warms your heart and leaves you thinking what really matters in a relationship, looks or what's inside. And that's a wrap on this amazing video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And hey, if you want to keep the marathon going, just click on the next video on the screen. Take care, and I'll see you there.